Hi everyone, welcome to a new episode of Talking Dental Innovation. My name is Justin with Sinclair Dental. I want to welcome my customers in New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. So today we have a treat. We actually have quite a unique presentation with our two guests, Angie and Mark from Toronto. So Angie and Mark are with EDMS. So EDMS will mention, Mark will introduce us a bit of who they are and what they can do. But basically it's dental analytics. So when I started, being introduced to this great management style of all your numbers, basically, I said to myself, you know what, my customers need to know about this great company and what they can offer. And again, Mark, Angie, thank you so much for taking the time to be with me today. I know you're very, very busy. Your business is growing rapidly. And, I'm sure my customers will be very happy to know what you have to offer. Again, like we mentioned, if most, if not all of New Brunswick and Nova Scotia, everybody's so busy. And I was thinking to myself, well, what can they bring to make things, easier on them and take more advantage of what they're doing now. So, so Mark, I'll leave it to you to give us a little run around. And Angie, we're going to look forward to your presentation as well.
Sounds good.
Justin, I really want to thank you for inviting Angie and I to join you here today. And hello to all of Eastern Canada. Hopefully we can get out there sooner than later to visit and share with you. I'm the Director of Business Development at EDMS Dental, Enterprise Dental Management Systems, a company that was founded in Canada, in Ottawa, Ontario. And we've been around now for about 8 years. And the interesting thing about EDMS is, yes, the analytics is the main engine of the company, but I'll sort of give you a brief high-level overview of what the company does and all the different silos within the dental space that we speak to. And then I'll turn it over to my esteemed and amazing colleague, Angie, to share with you more specifically the engaged coaching element and the Dentalytics side of what it is we do. So having said that, obviously the analytics is the main engine, as I said. And analytics are great, and Angie will go into greater detail about that. But what really makes us different and separates us and gives you the advantage is that we have the support and the customer service and the coaching element to speak to those analytics and to each one of our valued clients so that they can stay on track, recognize anomalies, and then find resolution to move them down to a stronger, more productive path. Sometimes things that go missed in your everyday busyness, we're the ones who monitor that, go through the algorithms and speak to the dental community on a regular basis. We also have a silo called Marketplace, which is a buy, sell, build, and scale brokerage internally, where we work with dentists on every level of their journey, on that legacy. Are you in that stage where you're just coming into the industry and you're looking to build a practice or purchase a practice? Are you at that stage in your life where you're looking for that legacy, you're looking for the strategy to sell out, maybe to a corporation or privately, to continue wherever it is you are in your journey in life? And then people who are willing to scale. This has become a commonplace right now, where we call it the mid-market, where dental practices are scaling in 1s, 2s, 3s, and 10s. And we are also a very large part of helping dentists do that and help them scale their business and build it literally from brick and mortar up, or like I said, purchase and sale. And we represent the buyer and the seller along that journey. We also have a wealth management division at EDMS, which is relatively new, and we'll be introducing that into the market as the literally the compact CFO that can come into your company and manage finance and manage the company on the business level. But the main purpose of today is to speak to the engine of EDMS, and this is where Angie is an expert. She's the lead coach. She's the director for Central Canada for the EDMS Engage team. So she's going to speak to you and deliver the message. What's most important about what we do is understanding the nucleus of the business, the analytics, and then the coaching support necessary to make sure that we are part of your ongoing success. So Angie, I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you, Mark. That was an excellent overview. So what we have at EDMS with our Dentalytics is something that saves you time. And we all know now that time is the most valuable commodity. Time is something that, we can't buy more of. We can't make it up. We can't extend it. It is what it is. And one of the things that I remember is going back, because I've I'm a bit of a dinosaur and have been around for quite a long time. And one of the things that I remember back when I was younger is that I remember seeing people doing their oil change. You know, they would do it in their driveways. You would have your moms that would iron your clothes or they would wash your clothes, and everything was done, you know, a lot of it was done at home. We don't have that luxury anymore. Now, time is the most valuable commodity ever. Nowadays, when we look at things or software or any type of thing that we want to introduce into the office, we want to make sure that it's saving us time. Because time, you know, like I said, it's not something that you can purchase or get more of. So that's what EDMS does. It's more than just the software. It's something that saves you time. One of my favorite analogies for this is that you can be sipping on a margarita on the beaches of Mexico, and you would still know what your numbers are in your clinic. You would be able to know what your production is, how your schedule is doing, what your cancellations are, how your collections are, something that your practice management software does not deliver at this time. Another thing, let's just put that part aside. Let's put the beach aside just for a second. Let's talk about being in the office. Let's say that you're in the office. I know for a fact that a lot of practice management softwares, in order to get your numbers, you have to run a lot of different reports. And don't you dare get any of those information wrong, because you will get the wrong report. So you have to enter a lot of little silos, a lot of little details in order to get the report you want. Not only that, you have to get somebody to do it for you. You have to get your team at the front desk to get that information for you, or you have to wait till the end of the day when they close all the numbers in order for you to get your numbers. What's beautiful about this software is you can get your numbers at any point of the day, at any time. You can just press, the reports are already customized. We have reports that are just so easy to see and things that you never thought of. So can I now take you into a presentation, Justin?
Of course you can.
Thank you. And in the famous words that we have now in the year 2000, can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
The new hashtag.
The new hashtag. There we go. So Dentalytics and EDMS are two companies within one company. EDMS was founded about 7 or 8 years ago by Peter Evans. This was his baby, this was his brainchild. And one of the things that he did was he saw the need for something like this because nobody was giving the dentist the data that actually made a difference. We are all across Canada, from ocean to ocean. And what we do is we upload all your information, and we are able to work with any of your PMSs that you may have in your office, from Tracker, Able, ClearDent, Dentrix, and 20 more that are out there. What we do is we extract the information from your database and we upload that data. When we upload that data, that's when we are able to create your analytics. Now, Dentalytics is the one that you're able to see right from your phone. And what makes us so powerful and so different is that we're able to see numbers like this. We're able to see exactly where your net production is. And let's just pretend that this was live. If you were live, as I would have my mouse over the little line, it would actually tell you in live numbers what is happening. So what your net production is. It would tell you exactly, if I hover over, what your net collections are. It would tell you how many patients you have seen. And it would tell you how many patients of the people that walked in actually rebooked another appointment. Now, one of the things that is also important in some offices is also knowing what are we leaving on the table. I know that most offices are not so focused on the financial part of it because some offices are lucky. And from my understanding and the times that I've actually trained in Eastern Canada, the offices there are quite busy. So economics is not that important. But what should be important is to make sure that we're not having supervised neglect, to make sure that all our patients are getting their necessary bite wings, their necessary PANs, and their necessary complete oral exams on a timely manner. So this type of information right here, you would see exactly who is missing anything that we call the low-hanging fruit, which is the bite wings, the examination, the Panorex, and the complete oral exams. On this part, it will tell you more information, what revenue you are getting from each silo, from exam revenue, from panoramic revenue, bite wings, and a total. And will also tell you where you are percentage. This is one of my favorite reports. This gives you a bird's eye view of the benchmarks of your goals, exactly where you are, where you were at in the year 2019. Obviously today, now we have one more year added because this has 221, so soon we'll have 222. But let's just say that we're looking at the present as we are. And what it is here is it will give you the numbers of where you were at in 2019. And as you can see, this office had a huge dip right here. And the reason why it had that dip is because when COVID hit, so their numbers went right down like a roller coaster, but they were able to recover. And not only were they able to recover, as you can see here, they were able to exceed the numbers that they were doing on the previous year. So it really speaks to where they are. The reason you see this number here at the bottom is because when this report was run, July was not completed as of yet, and as it isn't now. So as soon as that's completed, it will for sure show us something that they've exceeded their expectations. This is another one. This is such a time saver. What this does is this does the morning huddle for you. Now, what research shows is that if you are doing a proper chart audit for your morning huddle, it should take anywhere between 30 to 45 minutes. Now, I've been in dentistry for now going on 43 years. And in this 43 years, I have yet to meet one hygienist that says, oh, goody, I can't wait to stay late or come in early to do the chart audit. Everybody usually says it is time consuming, it is tedious, and that's not their favorite thing to do. Well, we do it for you. We get all the vital information you need to make sure that your day goes seamless and that you produce and save time. It gives you information like it's divided by provider. It tells you the name of the patient and their chart number. It tells you their birth date, their time of their appointment, what that appointment is for. It will give you any type of notes, if there are notes for that patient. It will give you any type of information if that patient prefers a particular form of contact. It'll give you their email address if you have one on file. It'll give you the last examination, the last recall exam. So if there's a specific or something other than a recall exam, it will show here. It'll tell you when were the last bite wings. It will tell you when was the last panel or the last COE. As you see, it is blank in that part. The reason why it is blank is because it's telling us that in the past 5 years, there hasn't been one. It will tell you the fluoride, the polish, the irrigation, if there's any, periapicals, perio implants, any outstanding treatment, any family members that are not booked that need to be called, any outstanding age receivables, any outstanding insurance receivables, any type of insurance that they may have. It gives you their information. Now, one of the things that I know, as far as, again, we're going back to the supervised neglect, we want to make sure that everybody is getting their complete oral exam on a timely manner, because you and I know that a dentist is not just about the teeth. It's everything from the neck up. So I hope I gave you a good bird's eye view of what the platform offers you. We're an office, our main office is located in Ottawa. If you want more information, please do not hesitate to reach out to your Sinclair rep, in this instance, Justin, and also follow us on any of the social media platforms, because we're always giving great management tips.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Angie, for doing this presentation for us. I think it was a really good representation of the global vision of what EDMS can offer customers. And I'm sure if anybody wants, a specific presentation and is curious to see, specifically what this software and your services can do for the clinic, we can probably book something personal, correct?
Absolutely. And what I love about this, as Mark had mentioned, with this software also comes a monthly call. And in that monthly call, I look at the numbers and offer my expertise.
Perfect. Well, that's fantastic. And again, we are having our 2021 Mountain Expo in December, and hopefully it's going well with everything, and you guys will attend. Which will be a great time for everybody to to know more about you and your team. And I know we had some great news just a few days ago where we're going green in terms of restrictions just the end of the week, which is pretty exciting. So hopefully it's going to stay like that for the rest of the year, so we can have a great event. But again, I'm very excited about this product. I'm very excited about offering something to my customers in the the management side. The dental community doesn't come out of college or come out of university with a load of management information, so they're relying on people like yourself to really teach them the way and the right the right skills to manage their clinic. And I really appreciate your time. Mark, did you have anything else to add?
No, I just want to thank you both, and please know that Angie's probably one of the best dental practice management coaches in the country. And it's a pleasure working with her. And as the lead of the Engaged coaching team, she is available. Again, we do work across the country. If there are practices right now that are going through some challenges and may need somebody's expertise like Angie to come and help them rectify that and mitigate any, whether it's a staffing issue or practice management issue, she's certainly there to be of service to you, along with all the other, silos and offerings we have at EDMS.
Perfect. Well, again, guys, thanks a lot for your time. I'll definitely pass along your contact information to everybody that really, would like to take advantage of this great service. I think everybody should be taking advantage of it. At least try it out and see what's available, because like I said, everybody's so busy now. It's getting crazy. Some are booking, a year in advance. And, I believe that there's great tools out there to, to save time, right? To be more efficient. And trying to find room to go through all those extra patients that might have hopped along. There's great software, great equipment to add on to a practice. There's great habits, right, to adopt to save time. But obviously there's great tools like what you're offering to make the biggest impact. So again, thank you so much for your time. And
thank you, Justin.
I'm sure we'll talk soon.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Angie. Thank you, Justin. Bye-bye.